Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Today we're talking about a pretty sad story. Pretty much this mom had an OnlyFans and she was doing her business and stuff. And because of it, when the school found out, her kids got kicked out of school. So it's not like she was working there and she got fired, like she wasn't a teacher or anything. She was just an OnlyFans mom, and her kids were in this school. So her kids had to pay the price for some reason, and I genuinely just don't get this story because I feel like, leave the kids out of it, like they didn't really do anything, so why do they have to pay the price? So today's story is about a woman named Crystal Jackson. Online she's called Poindexter or Tiffany Poindexter. That's her OnlyFans persona. And for $15 a month you can see the goodies. Now this woman is absolutely loaded, completely rich, $150,000 per month. That's what she said her salary was, which is absolutely nuts. OnlyFans definitely has its perks, but yeah, as we can see by this, it's got its downsides as well. Pretty much how this whole thing started was Crystal and her husband just randomly posted these pictures to Reddit, hot pictures, just as a joke. And then the people of Reddit demanded an OnlyFans. Now after going viral on Reddit and seeing the massive demand and popularity of it, she started an OnlyFans, and it just snowballed from there. Now everything's fine and dandy, she's making absolute bank, but one fine day she got so popular that a random dad from the neighborhood finds her pictures, and he goes and tells all the other dads about it. And then the dads, some tell their wives, and the wives get mad. Now this group of moms got super mad, right? This is like a Catholic school, by the way, and they know this woman. So they printed out physical copies of her work and distributed it, which is 100% illegal. I mean, you're selling those pictures for behind a paywall, right? So I assume that's copyrighted material, so you can't just be printing it out. But whatever, they paid for the subscription, printed out her pictures, and yeah, sent it to the school. Now, this is a Catholic school, or I don't even know if that factors into it, but yeah, because of that, her kids got expelled from school. She also got a call from her dad telling her to leave town and saying her actions are disgusting. This situation got reported on the news as well. We'll check out the video in a second. But I just feel like the kids were done really dirty here. Why did they get kicked out? And the thing is, the mom is doing OnlyFans. She's an adult, and she's starting her own profession or whatever. She's selling to adults as well. It's obviously OnlyFans is an 18+ barrier, so obviously there's nothing really wrong with it. But one could also argue that she should have guessed that it was a Catholic school and this might have happened. But I feel like with the amount of money she's making, she could relocate to anywhere in the world and just just go to another school, so I guess that's fine. But again, I feel bad for the kids because they probably had some friends there, or they got attached to the school. I mean, nobody wants to get kicked out of school or have to move anytime, right? Anyways, let's check out this little news report.
I want to get back to a Sacramento mom who says her 3 young kids are now expelled from Catholic school because she sells videos online.
Yeah, Curtis, she and her husband say they've done nothing wrong by posting these photos, but all 3 of her kids under the age of 12 are now not welcome here at the school, and they can't even pick up their things left in class.
We think of it as artistic or sultry and fun and playful.
Crystal Jackson, known as Mrs. Poindexter online, says she and her husband take her hot mom persona and turn it into a profit. It started with one post on Reddit as a way to spice up her relationship.
Someone was like, hey, why don't you start an OnlyFans page? And we're like, what the heck is that?
Now, more than a year later, she says she's making up to $150,000 a month selling access to her photos and videos on her OnlyFans account.
And then it started just taking off.
But not everyone is a fan.
Now it's we kind of are caught. Here's our little secret life that, and now it's it's exposed.
Okay, honestly, she doesn't really seem too distraught over it. I mean, when you're making $150K a month, I guess you can't really complain. But yeah, I don't think it's much of a secret life, as you said, because, I mean, I could say it's a secret life because, I don't show my face, but OnlyFans, you quite literally show your face and much more. So, and with the amount, you are making and, OnlyFans grow girls going viral, I think it was only a matter of time before this happened. Now, should the school have expelled the kids? I feel like no, because, you know, they're all 3 under 12. I don't see why they have to pay for it. But again, it is a tricky situation. I don't know. I guess they want to uphold some certain values. I mean, Catholic school, I mean, okay, dude, I'm not gonna get into anything. I'm just saying there's a certain level of hypocrisy going on here, which I won't talk about.
Crystal says last summer, a group of moms found her site and started a campaign to get her 3 kids kicked out of Sacred Heart Parish, a Catholic elementary school. At one point, sending anonymous envelopes, including her explicit content, to the diocese and school principal.
They wanted my kids removed who are innocent to this whole thing.
And their efforts worked. CBS 13 obtained a copy of an email sent to the Jacksons, which expels their 3 kids from school. It reads in part, "Your apparent quest for high-profile controversy in support of your adult website is in direct conflict with what we hope to impart on our students." It goes on to say, "We therefore require that you find another school for your children and have no further association with ours." It's signed by the school principal, Teresa Sparks.
Man, can you imagine being like this vengeful group of moms, literally like taking part in illegal activities, downloading someone's pictures, and then sending like a letter to the principal? Oh, you gotta be like I bet they're just jealous, like that she's making a lot of money. Just because I'm jealous and bitter, I'm gonna do anything in my power to make sure your life sucks. I'm gonna get your kids expelled. Also, I don't get the logic. If you're mad at the mom, why are you going after her kids? Because it'll hurt her or something? That's evil. Even villains don't do that.
Crystal says she will continue to post on her Onlyfans account. The Jacksons say they're now applying for other schools in the area, but now worry they may be blackballed from the Sacramento diocese entirely.
Marissa, you really have to worry about these kids. They're all under 12. They're now kicked out of school. And the way the rumors work, most likely their classmates may find out if they don't already know. How are these parents addressing this with their kids?
Okay, so here we have another thing to talk about, the issue with having an Onlyfans mom. Getting bullied in school. Listen, if the kids in school find out that your mom is selling these pictures, you are getting destroyed. Like, there's no way to even survive in an argument. They'll just be like, oh, your mom has an OnlyFans. It's just gonna be brutal. It honestly sucks that it is that way and kids are horrible like that, but it is what it is, you know? You gotta take these things into consideration when you go down such a path, right? I feel like this mom definitely didn't realize what would happen to her kids in school. I mean, when there's a $150K a month paycheck in front of your face, it's hard to refuse, right?
Yeah, the kids, guys, ages 8, 10, and 12 just learned about their mom's side hustle earlier this week. Now, it was, again, they're devastated that they can't go to school with their friends. Again, just learning about this news. The Jacksons did worry about what other students here at the school might say, so they broke the news to them, again, just earlier this past week.
Well, I saw one Twitter post from the mom, Crystal, where she's suggesting the moms are upset, but the dads are watching the video. And even suggested one dad is getting a burner phone. Certainly this one is a talker. We'll have more on this coming up at 5.
Okay, so we have the other kids issue, and then we have the issue of finding out that your mom has an OnlyFans, which depending on the kid, he or she might have different reactions. Here's a little audience exercise. What would you do if tomorrow you woke up, you know, bright and early in the morning and you went on Twitter just to see your mom's pictures just being shared around as the new viral OnlyFans girl, and all your friends from school are just messaging you saying, oh, I just jacked off to your mom. Bro, I would literally just die. Like, I would disappear from planet Earth. Okay, so there we have the news report, and honestly, this situation is a bit of a doozy. I mean, it doesn't really happen every day. I mean, it might start happening every day, to be honest, with the direction we're headed in, because when people start learning you can make $150,000 a month with these simps running around, they are legitimately set for life, right? And who wouldn't want that? I mean, at least for the mom and the dad, it's just rainbows and sunshine, right? This is more than they could have ever hoped to earn in their entire lives. And, you know, the dad is probably okay with it. The mom's super happy. But for the 3 kids, I mean, you will pretty much now, right? Now after they got expelled, first you'll have to try to get admission into a school with your mom having gone completely mega viral on the internet. At this point, everybody knows her name and every school is going to be asking, oh, are you that one? Oh, you got rejected from there, huh? I mean, at least in their area, what was it, Sacramento? I mean, probably not possible to get admission into a school. and then, you know, you might have to move state, and then you might get into a school. But then even when you get in, what if you get in and then 3 days in, the friends of the kids find out that your mom is an OnlyFans, and then they start constantly bringing it up and picking on you for it. It's not really something you can learn to live with, especially when you're getting made fun of every single day. I feel like this is a completely different situation from just being a regular girl without like family commitments or 3 kids to handle. I think in those situations, the repercussions are not as severe, and it probably won't snowball this bad. I mean, you still might have to tackle your family or whatever. Nowadays people are getting way more accepting of it, which is, you know, good. But yeah, this person's dad literally like called her like terrible or something, which is again something you need to learn to live with, because you can't really change like a boomer's mindset or whatever. And I feel like everybody is a bit at fault here. Obviously the school should not have expelled them, because, you know, they're just kids and they don't need to pay the price for this. And as well as the mom, like it says she's, you know, she blew up over a year, which means she was doing this while her 3 kids were in school and she knew what could have happened, especially because she's in a Catholic school. But again, you gotta look at both sides of the coin. They probably needed money, and, you know, this was just the quickest way to get it. Anyways, I think that's about it for today. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to let me know what you guys thought about all of this in the comments below. Smash the like button if you did enjoy. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye bye.